Hey everybody, welcome back to Conscientious Omnivore. My name is Pal. Over here at our property, and don't worry, I will not show you the inside of the compost toilet, although there's nothing really to see. It just looks like this on the inside. I wanted to talk very quickly about what we use to cover our deposits in the compost toilet. So previously I had bought a huge, actually two huge bunches. It's like a compressed bag of this stuff, which is, I believe it's some kind of, what the heck do they call this? Peat. I think it's like peat moss or something like that. Basically, you can plant into this. It's really dry right now because it's been, forever and a day inside. But anyway, the point of this is that this is what I used to put over the deposits for the most part. Except at some point, I started running out of this, and I thought, okay, I'll just buy a couple more bags. But the price of this peat material went up so much. I think it became something close to like 6 or 7 times the price that I originally paid for it. I think some of it was because of the shipping prices, because of the increase in fuel prices. It's just become insane to have it delivered. So I was talking to my brother to find out, what could we use instead. And this is a while back, but he mentioned, oh, why don't you guys use sawdust? That works just as good. And it turns out that there is a place right near where we live at my in-laws that they provide firewood for people, and they are happy for people to come and take the sawdust, because for them it's a waste product. So it's really close to where we live, and you can just go and get as much of it as you want. And there's this nice, lovely smelling, just sawdust basically. So a few times now we've already used this. But I was running out, and that's why I'm just using the end of the peat, and then that will be the end of it. And then I'm going to be switched over to this fully. So I just got a big bucket here. This will last, I don't even know how long, but a long time. And then I'll just make sure to always have enough on hand. I'll probably just keep a similar sized bucket like this outside in the shed. And then as it's getting low, then I'll just go and get another one. So I just wanted to share that this also works extremely well. You don't need to use the expensive peat moss or anything else. You can actually use just regular, soil. You could use compost itself, like already mature compost. You could use coffee grinds. You could use all sorts of materials. I've seen people use various things. And this stuff works great as well. And my wife, Mrs. Steele, actually thinks that this potentially smells a little bit better even than the peat. So this kind of holds down the odor really well. So we just don't even have any problems with the compost toilet. So anyway, if you are new to the idea of compost toilet, I highly recommend checking out my previous video that I did on the compost toilet, talking about some of the benefits. And if you have any safety concerns, please do watch that video as well, but then do read up on the topic, because you will be convinced. When I first heard about composting toilets, I just thought, man, people are insane. Why on earth would you want to do this instead of just using a regular flush toilet? But there are a huge number of reasons why you would want to do so. I now have gotten to the point that I love the compost toilet so much that I just prefer it. I mean, I think it's just insane that we use drinking water to flush down our waste and then make all that water be polluted and, then have to be treated, et cetera, et cetera. So watch my other video. I go into the details and read up on it. I'm sure if you do your own reading and research, you will find that, you'll be convinced that it's safe and great, and it has a lot of benefits. So anyway, just wanted to mention that real quick, because we switched over to this now pretty much exclusively. I'm just going to use up the last little bit that we have of the peat, and we can get this stuff for free just basically when we drive by the place, and it doesn't cost us really much of anything. And it's, like I say, a help to the place, because for them it's a waste product. So it's really great. All right, see you guys. Bye.